Mark Zuckerberg admitted that he censored information on vaccines on behalf of the Biden administration. He admitted this in a podcast with Joe Rogan. And so, it's kind of weird to me that now he's suddenly the proponent of free speech a little bit, and he's trying to wash his hands clean. But to me, he lost all credibility. When it mattered most, he did nothing. He complied with the Biden administration. And of course, now a new administration is coming in, the Trump administration, which has a little bit of a different tribe. And now he's siding with that also because, Musk is siding with Trump, and there's a little bit more free speech on the X platform of Musk. So they're kind of trying to level up the playing field, maybe not lose customers. But, for me, he has lost all his credibility because when it mattered most, when there were lockdowns, when there was social exclusion of people, with the COVID pass, people had to have a pass to go to a restaurant or a bar. When it mattered most, he gave in. He fell for it hook, line, and sinker. So why should we ever trust you again? And this is a recurring pattern. There's a lot of people who are being, brought to the fore, like Brett Weinstein on the Joe Rogan show, as the new COVID experts, that are critical of the government measures during the lockdowns and stuff. But Brett Weinstein, for example, he fell for it. He wore 2 masks. He promoted the vaccines. And of course, now after 2 years, they're saying, it was bad what the governments did. They're being more critical, but they fell for it. So my stance on this is I'm never going to listen to people who fell for it. Okay, some people fell for it, and I admitted they were wrong, and I respect that. But these people who are brought on the stage on these podcasts with millions of people, who are now the supposed experts, like Brett Weinstein, who fell for it hook, line, and sinker, I'm not going to listen to them. That is my stance. I am going to listen to the people who saw through it from the beginning and who warned from it. People, like David Icke. I also warned for it. This is not about me, but I warned for this for 20 years, said they were planning a new world order and that these things could happen. But there's people even a lot earlier than me. There's people like, Gary Allen, who wrote a book, None Dare Call It Conspiracy. He was warning already in 1972 of this. So, I'm not going to listen to people who are just now suddenly the self-declared experts, but who fell for it. If you fell for it, you might fall for another psyop. So I'm not going to listen to you. You've lost all credibility. If you gave in, if you showed that you had no backbone in 2020, 2021 and 2022, then I am not going to listen to you as an expert that is critical of what the government did back then. And that's my stance of it. And so it is the same with Zuckerberg. I don't listen to you. You have lost all your credibility, no matter what you're trying to do. So this is what I wanted to say in this video. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in another video. Bye bye.